Decision time. Choose your top play of the week now. Think you've got something special? Send us your best plays from Season 3 using the hashtag 2KTVWOW and your gamertag. We're on the lookout now. Until next week, keep up that teammate grade, everybody. See ya.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports.
Up next, the Nuggets taking on the Bulls. For the Nuggets, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Bulls, Nuggets, coming right up. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Jordan Poole is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Williamson in at the 4 slot. And for Denver, they've got Clint Capella, Alex Caruso out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of record. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And that one misses.
Certainly goes to the line a lot. A spot where Williamson would like to become more efficient.
And he can't hit the second. Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
Poole, the pass to Simons. Off target from outside. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Nuggets. Here's Anunoby. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Williamson. Caruso grabs the miss. Siakam, right side. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. Looney with the bucket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Caruso, the pass to Siakam. And the dunk by Capella.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. Pass to Williamson. Out to the wing. Back to Looney. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt, and he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
First one falls for him.
In one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Nuggets making a switch here. Hayward's checked in.
The game for your Nuggets.
And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 4. And it's Williamson missing.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
It's up a 3. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Levine wide open. Chicago now working with the new shot clock.
Teams know that Zion's a great offensive rebounder, and they still can't stop him.
There's the pass to Hayward. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
There's Levine. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Acrobatic make from Zach Levine, an incredible athlete. He has great body control.
Here's Caruso. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Caruso's got 5 points so far.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Brunson lays it up and banks it in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Nuggets. And Chicago also making a switch. Marcus Morris is checked in for Williamson. Poke loose. And pushing it up. Here's Denver ahead. Anunoby, good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Poole against Brunson. Teardrop shot. Poole no good. Denver leading by 9. Brunson the pass to Hayward. And Drummond kicks to Brunson. From downtown, Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Levine dishes to Morris. Now Levine. He had 15 points last outing. Poole the pass to Levine. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Caruso. And the Bulls with another miss.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Anunoby, good.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Kevon Looney. Alec Burks comes in for Anthony Simons. And Jones subbed in for Jordan Poole. Morris, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Such a wide open look. Anunoby's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Jones. Here's Richards, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
His first personal foul. 13 foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
That's good from Richards. And the Nuggets with some changes. Winslow comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Alex Caruso. And Richards drops them both. 1:39 left in the first. Hudson with it. Now defended by Levine. Here's Alvarado. No good on the 3.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. He never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And the the shot will not go from Anunoby.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Green is checked in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Jones. He has yet to score. Burks in the corner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the basket by Alvarado.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
On the wing, Jones. Defended by Drummond. Burks' shot is good.
Finding the most open guy. Good vision from Trey Jones out there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Green. Over Morris. They get it again. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Lets it go from 11. Almost, but it rolls out. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the Denver Nuggets. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Williamson out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Burks in at the two-guard spot. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Caruso, no good. Bulls trail by 12. Kick out to LaVine. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Nugget shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Swiped it away. Here's Simons. Good D by Siakam.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And that one drops for him. Caruso's got his third basket of the night.
That's all focused by Alex Caruso, absorbing the contact and getting the finish.
Simons on the wing. Drills the three-pointer.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Alvarado passes to Caruso. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Caruso likes to take high percentage shots. He works hard to get inside looks.
Chicago calls timeout. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really putting the work to be a lights-out scorer.
For the Nuggets, Gordon Hayward's checked in for Javonte Green. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Pools checked in for the Bulls. Williamson finds Looney. Bulls moving the ball around. Tipped away. Caruso against Simon. It's blocked. Siakam passes to Caruso. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Fourth, the Bulls.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
And the Bulls with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Brunson kicks to Hayward. Chicago grabs the miss. Williamson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Burks on the wing. The shot, no good. Hayward with some nice D. Over in the corner, Caruso to the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Simons from outside. Denver grabs the miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Looney with it. And guarded by Capella. Here's Williamson. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests. He wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. Drummond's checked in for the Nuggets. OG Anunoby comes in for Alex Caruso. Then for the Bulls, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Trey Jones subbed in for Alec Burks.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Poole against Anunoby. Takes a three. Poole, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. The lead is 15. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out. I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
The Bulls making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And here are the Bulls now. Clock at 6. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Bulls trail by 17. They get a hand on it. Now here's Drummond, defended by Richards. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Great poise from Siakam, not fazed at all by the defense.
Well, Chicago's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Richards. Good D by Drummond.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the middle. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
The Bulls shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Passes it to Simons. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
The assist.
Simons has got his second bucket tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Anunoby, good.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
Brunson, good.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Richards, and it's sent back by Drummond.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the shot goes down.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so it's Denver with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so here's Denver. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. OG Anunoby is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
He hits both from the stripe.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Brunson against Poole. Pass to Williamson. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
An absolute monster on these. Failed to block out Zion. That's what you can expect.
Count that one. Brunson's got 11.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Looney. 11 feet out and he hits it. He's got 8.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Brunson kicks to Caruso. Back to Brunson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Siakam's shot is off. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Chicago. Here's Poole. No good on that one. Good D by Siakam. Over in the corner, Caruso. No good from outside.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down. Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Brunson the pass to Caruso. They get it back. Here's Siakam. And the dunk by Capella.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Chicago calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit, to try and carve out some easy buckets.
A different look for Denver. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Siakam. Justice Winslow comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. And the Bulls making a change also. Brooks is checked in.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling. They are just killing them on the interior.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Williamson, and the layup is good. 10 points for Zion Williamson.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a 3-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity, in time, to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA, thanks. The Bulls making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Down low. Here's Caruso.
Can't give Alex these openings because he will fly up and dunk it.
Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Poole. No good. Shot missing.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Green. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Green's got his second bucket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
There's Winslow. And they get it back. And it's Capella missing. For Chicago, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. 2 points. That one goes.
What a smart look from Zion, setting up his teammates, not trying to do it all himself.
Here's Alvarado, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Levine against Winslow. Levine can't hit.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
He gets it in there. Caruso's got 4 this quarter.
man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Poole finds Levine, goes up on the wing. The shot misses.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Bucket is good. Cabela's got 10 points in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Poole with it. He dishes it to Levine. And Winslow pulls it down. Nuggets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And a good all-around player, Smitty. When healthy, you can't help but root for Justice Winslow.
I do, Kevin. He's been through so much, but keeps fighting, keeps coming back, and he's a terrific asset when he's on the floor.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Clint Capella, and Gordon Hayward's is subbed in for Green. Chicago also making some changes. Nick Richards comes in for Marcus Morris, and Jones subbed in for Jordan Poole. Jones finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
That jumper is something pretty to watch. Jones has that move on repeat.
Here's Hayward. And Jones pulls it down. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Richards. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Winslow finds Caruso. The Nuggets with another miss.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Alvarado with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Good on the shot. Hayward's got his third basket of the night right there.
When you look at Hayward now compared to when he entered the league, so much stronger.
Jones in the post. He's defended by Alvarado. He's off on that one.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long. Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
40 seconds left to play in the third. Winslow against Levine. Inside. Looking for Richards and gets it there. Count it. Good.
Nick Richards.
Richards got 4 points in the quarter.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Alvarado passes to Caruso. The shot, no good. Well, the Bulls shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Jones drives in, 6 feet out. The offensive rebound, Williamson, and he banks in the layup. Williamson's got 12 points in the game.
This is how dangerous a scorer Zion is. Outstanding at putting his team on his back.
Here's Winslow. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Nuggets ahead, just dominating this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for Chicago right now, we've got Marcus Morris, and it's Bitadze in at center. Snatched up. Morris right side. Over Wade. Tries yet again. Pass delivers. for three. Green with the block. And he recovers it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Liver. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Nuggets making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
McBride passes to Landale. That shot off. For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Stolen. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Anunoby. Nails the corner three. Anunoby's got 19 points. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Denver.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Bitadze. Nails the baby hook.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Forbes. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
McBride passes to Landale. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The tray. Another three for Denver.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Wesley, and the layup's good off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Inside, OG gets assertive and gets through the defense.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now the pass to Green. Anunoby kicks to Wade. Shoots from 12. Tries again. Landale with the bucket. Landale's got his first 2 points of the night.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
And it's Jock Landale with the foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Looney comes in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Simons in for Bryn Forbes. Morris outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, we've seen siblings in the NBA before, but Marcus Morris and his brother have a unique story.
Yes, they do. Marcus was picked 1 pick after his brother Markieff in the 2011 draft. After playing college together, back-to-back NBA picks. Wow.
That free throw good for Morris. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them. Marcus Morris brings so much value to a team, so versatile on the floor.
Winslow's shot is off. And so Poole will bring it up for the Bulls. Simons, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Poole the pass to Looney. That one off the back iron and out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Anunoby has the open look. Another 3 for Denver.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Ball's knocked loose by himself. And Anunoby slams it in.
Great hands by OG. Terrific at coming up with steals.
Bulls have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Simons finds Morris. Here's Poole to stop the run. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Brunson. And the layup falls.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Poole against Brunson.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From 11 feet away. Here's Looney. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Denver's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And the dunk by Winslow.
We're going to see a lot of this from Winslow in the coming years. Explosive young talent.
Poole with no one around. Hits it from three-point range.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Looney's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Lets a floater go. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. The Nuggets with some changes. Drummond comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. The Bulls making a switch here. From the inbound, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for OG Anunoby.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Second chance shot in deep. Drummond drops it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And he's able to get it back. Poole against Anunoby. Good defense by Poole. Now, here's Burks. He's tightly guarded. Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Drummond. Lays it up off the glass.
Taking a hit, completing the play. Drummond with the excellent body control there.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Here with Gordon Hayward. Gordon, great effort for you guys tonight, and you get the win.
We did. We guarded extremely well. All-around effort by everybody. Great game. I thought we really moved the ball. Great win.
Excellent inside-out defense, Gordon. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.